channel. So as you can see by the title, I will be talking about the movie that everybody's been talking about on TikTok. It's called 365 Days. It just came out on Netflix, I think, like June 7th. But it's been out, I think, since like February. And I've been seeing it probably for like the last like month or two on TikTok, like people talking about it. And I got real curious because they would play this one specific scene, and I was like, oh, okay, this look like a movie I can get into. So watched the other day, watched it 3 times, and like, bro, I got some shit to talk about. So I will say 2 things. You have not seen the movie, Xing out of this video, because spoiler alert, just letting you know, like, just don't look at this video. Go look at it and then look at this video. And number 2, if you are a child, because I don't really know, like, if I have some young viewers, subscribers, whatever, if you are a child, exit, because this is not a conversation you can see or have, because this movie is not a PG movie, not even PG-13. So please leave. I'll wait. Y'all going? Alright, let's get into it. So, yo, I've never been so excited to talk about, like, a movie before. Well, I think the last time I was this excited to talk about a movie or show was either High School Musical, Pretty Little Liars, or One Tree Hill, like Degrassi. I think those are like the 4. So when I watched this movie, I'm not gonna lie, my face most of the time was like this, because I'm gonna be honest, I just could not believe what the fuck was going on, like, on my screen. That shit was crazy. Okay, all right, so let's get into the plot, shall we? So I mean, I ain't finna lie, like, plot, like, it was a good plot. It's just like a little all over the place. That's why I think I had to watch it like a couple times. I was like, wait a minute, like, I had to clarify some things in my mind, like just some like minor details. So yeah, it's just crazy, because when I was telling people about it, they was like, wait, the fuck, he give her an earphone lover? Like, people was fucking confused. But anyway, so the plot is basically we have an Italian guy who's in the mafia, and his dad gets shot. I don't really know by who, but his dad gets shot. But right before his dad gets shot, he's like looking like on the beach. He's in Sicily, and there's a girl, but it doesn't show you on the screen who the girl is. And his dad is pretty much telling him like, hey, like, you know, you got to start getting serious, because when I'm gone, you know, this is all gonna be yours, blah blah blah. His dad gets shot, yada yada yada. Skip 5 years later, we have the main girl, who I think she was going like on vacation in Sicily with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend kind of a dickhead, so I think she was going, I think, for her birthday, and he was, I don't know if it was like a surprise thing he was doing, but yeah, she was turning 29 or whatever. Keep in mind, she's in Sicily, where obviously the guy lives, okay? So I think at one point, one of the details I saw when I watched it again was when they were at, I guess, this place, you know, drinking, her boyfriend handed her a bottle of champagne, and she was like, oh, like, you remember, like, you got my favorite. And he was like, bitch, no. Like, he was looking at her like, who the fuck? I don't remember shit. Like I said, her boyfriend a dickhead. So when I saw that the second time, I was like, oh, old boy was there, like, watching her. I'll get to that. So anyway, like, her and her boyfriend get into a fight. She, like, pretty much, like, F off. She goes to start walking, and this guy just stops her, like, dead in her tracks, just like this. Like, he giving her this really dominating look. And I'm like, who the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And, yo, he got this catchphrase that he says in this beautiful accent. And he says, like, are you lost, baby girl? And she looking at him like, who the fuck? But she, like, so caught off guard, and she, like, ugh. So she walks away, and when she turns to, like, look for him again, he disappeared. I was like, is this dude a ninja? Because he was just there, and then it was like, he vanished into thin air. Like, it was the most craziest thing I've ever seen in life. I was like, first of all, what? Are you lost, baby girl? Like, what? And then he just, at this point, I'm confused. Like, how to, whatever. So then basically, old boy kidnapped her, right? She wake up and she like, where the fuck am I? Like, who were you? and he pretty much says his catchphrase again, like, "Are you lost, baby girl?" To kind of like make her, you know, remember, like, "Hey, I just saw you like a few hours ago. You were stalking me." So he pretty much tells her, like, "I've loved you since the day I saw you." And she like, "I don't fucking know you. Like, what are you saying?" So he basically tells her, like, "Oh," it basically reveals that she was the girl on the beach that he saw, and when he was dying, that was like the first face he saw, like, in his mind, ever since he looked for her for years. And then the other day when she came to Sicily for her birthday party, he was in the car driving with one of his friends and saw her at the airport. And I think since then, like, he was like, so like, "Oh my God, this is the girl I've been searching for, blah blah blah, like, I have to have her, she's mine." There we go. Keep in mind, like, it was romantic it was romantic. I give it that. But it was also kind of creepy because Old Paul gonna admit that he had like pictures of her in his house for years. I'm like, yo, you don't even know her. But I guess it was a really love at first sight type of thing going on, whatever. So she looking at him like, okay, like, "You love me? Like, who the fuck are you? Da da da." So he pretty much tells her, "Okay, so this is how this shit's gonna go. I just kidnapped you. It is what it is. I'm not gonna touch you without your permission, but I will tell you this." This is like the biggest thing. He tells this girl, bro, that she got a year to fall in love with him, and if she don't, she can leave. I said, bro, what? First of all, yo, I swear to God, I had to turn it off for a little bit because I was like, are we like for real? Like, is this a thing? Because I ain't really gonna lie. The actor is fine. Like, dude is gorgeous. So I mean, if I got kidnapped by a beautiful 6'3" Italian model-looking actor who got these checks, who is taking me shopping, trying to, you know, butter me up and show me what he working with in his pockets, being nice to me, doing everything he can in his power to make me fall in love with him, bro, I ain't finna lie. I'd probably be cool with that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Because I swear to God, when I watched this shit, I was like, okay, alright. Plot's a little creepy. It's a little off, but like, I'm kind of feeling it. Is that bad? Y'all can tell me if that's bad, because I kind of felt bad, because I was like, alright, this kind of weird, like, he kidnapping bitches and shit. But like, he had the best intentions. Now, mind you, old bull could have just went up to her and asked her on a date like a normal fucking person, and she probably would have said no. She probably would be like, "Hey, like, I have a boyfriend, like, we just got into a fucking fight, but like, I still technically have a boyfriend," or who knows how I would have went. But my point is, why didn't you just go up to her like a normal person and ask her on a date? Or like, I don't know, say she's beautiful, or ask her why she's in Sicily, or since you knew it was her birthday because you was stalking, go send her some champagne, you could have been like, "Oh, happy birthday." You know what I mean? Like, it was just other things he could have did. But I guess he felt as though, man, I ain't doing that bullshit. Plus, like, he said something in the movie where he was saying, like, he's so used to getting everything by force. And I was like, okay, so maybe that's why he kind of thought to kidnap her. Like, he's so used to doing everything his way and getting everything he wants by force. Like, he's not gentle or like soft or sweet in the slightest. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, even though he kidnapped her, he had the best intentions. So I was feeling it. By then, I'm like, all right, like, I'm feeling him. This is where the shit gets like spicy. Like, spicy. If I still got some young viewers, please exit, cause I'm about to stop talking about the fuck shit. So I swear to God, like, if you still watching and you young, I don't want to hear nothing like, oh, like, I'm this young and you talking about. No, like, if you didn't exit, like when I told you in the beginning, exit right now, because I'm about to get to the fuckery, okay? The juicy shit, all right? Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm laughing, bruh. But I'm so excited to talk about this man and this woman, bruh. Alright. So, alright, I swear to God. So basically, I don't know if you guys heard this. Oh, by the way, if y'all hear like a sound, it's a fan. I'm holding this fan because like a bitch is hot. So pretty much, I don't know if y'all heard this, but this was supposed to be like the Polish version of like 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know. I heard that somewhere, and I was like, oh, I can see why they would say that. So yeah, it was supposed to be the Polish version of 50 Shades of Grey. So y'all get what I'm saying when I say that, because obviously we all know what 50 Shades of Grey was about. So y'all catching what I'm, yeah. So pretty much, you know, in the beginning he tells her like, I'm not gonna touch you without your permission. Like, he doesn't want to come off too creepy because obviously it will be fucked up and it will be a fucked up movie, and I wouldn't like the movie at all if it was just like Bull kidnapped her and raped her and then tried to convince her to be like, oh, you got a year to fall in love with me. Then I'd be like, no, this shit's done. Like, it's a done. Like, cut. But he told her from jump, like, I'm not gonna touch you without your permission. And he didn't. So I was like, okay, kidnapping's still bad, but you didn't touch her, as you fucking shouldn't. I'm with it. So, so pretty much they get to the touching. Yo, I swear to God, there was one scene, bro, one specific scene that everybody was talking about on fucking TikTok, okay? Bro, when you watch it as an actress, because I act, well, I haven't in like a year, but I love acting, like that's a passion of mine. So keep in mind, I'm watching it from an actress's perspective. So I'm like, all right, I know how this shit works. When it comes to sex scenes, obviously, when you watch it, it looks sexy as hell. Most of them usually do. I guess depending on like the movie and shit and like the background of the characters, whatever. So obviously, you know, as an actor, when you're doing sex scenes, they always say like, it looks sexy, but it's not really sexy. Obviously, in real life, there's a lot of technicalities and stuff they gotta deal with when they're filming scenes. For example, when you film a sex scene, it's usually you, your co-star, and then 40 other freaking producers and the director and everybody on the other side of the freaking camera, pretty much. It's usually like 30 to 40 people. Then you know you got the lighting crew, like, okay, switch this position, we gotta get this light, like, it's very choreographed. Like, we gotta do this, then switch this position, oh, put your leg there, because we gotta, like, it's all, that's pretty much what it is. And it's pretty much just awkward, because you got 40 producers watching you and all these people. Then you got, you know, the lighting crew that's you gotta move this way, because we need to light his face this way. So, yeah, it's not as sexy as obviously it may seem. Bro, I swear to God, when you watch the boat scene, I ain't finna lie, when I watched it the first time, my eyes and face was like this. Wait. Like, it was getting to me. And I was like, this don't look like acting. Like, it really looked like they was having sex. Like, dead serious. Oh, I'm sweating. I need to put the fan back. But no, like, dead serious. It looked like they was having sex. Like, for real. I swear to God. If you watch that movie after y'all watch this, let me know what y'all think. I swear. It does not look like it was awkward for nobody. Didn't look like it was just acting. And I know obviously that's how it's supposed to look, but like, I am dead serious. It really looked like they was having sex. And I was just like, yo. Because it's one specific scene. It's like too much detail, and Bull was doing some really freaky stuff, and I'm like, y'all can't convince me that the actors weren't really having sex. And that's on God. Because, I mean, look at him. Look, first of all, look at that man and the stuff that he was doing. Stuff that I've never even seen before in movies. I was like, is this a porn? Like, you know how they used to, like, pretty much say, like, 50 Shades of Grey is a porn, da-da-da-da. This shit make 50 Shades of Grey look like a motherfucking Disney movie. On God. Like, I'm telling you. In my mind, when I'm watching 50 Shades of Grey, I'm like, alright, it's cute. Like, yeah, like, you know what to expect because you know it's about BDSM. But this movie was not about BDSM. Like, it was about, obviously, a man is in love with a girl. He kidnaps a girl and gives her a year to fall in love with him. But he's very, like, sexual and da-da-da-da. And when he put it on her, Like, bro. So yeah, that one specific scene with their it's called the boat scene, bro. So if y'all go on TikTok and see people talking about like the boat scene and like cat emojis and like dripping, bro. I'm just letting y'all know that shit was crazy. Okay? I was really sitting in my room like I had to pause I really had to pause the movie a couple times because I felt dirty watching it. Like to the point where I'm like covering myself up like people watch me and shit. Like I feel fucking ashamed. I'm like, oh my god, this is like dead ass. Especially that scene. When I tell you, when I saw that scene for the first time, not the second or third when I watched it, but when I saw that scene for the first time, I was like, why all of a sudden do I feel dirty? Like, oh my god, I gotta cover up. Keep in mind, I'm not naked. There's nobody around. I got full clothes on. And I'm like, oh my god, like what's going on? It made me feel dirty. And 50 Shades of Grey never made me feel dirty in my life. So I was like, oh, this shit is better than 50 Shades of Grey. I swear to God. It is better. Yeah, the plot might be a little but it was really good though. And I like how it was a foreign film because the guy, he's Italian and the main girl is Polish. So I was feeling it. So, yeah, when y'all go watch this movie, let me know if y'all feel dirty too watching, like, some of these scenes. Especially the boat scene. Now we're going to talk about the infamous shower scene. The shower scene is the scene that everybody was talking about on TikTok, which made me watch the movie. Because I saw that shower scene and I was like, oh, where? Okay, we watching this shit. So, pretty much, I'm thinking about it in my mind. I'm just like, bro, I might watch this movie again after I film this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, after I film this, make a little bit of TikToks, might have to watch this shit again. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like number 2 on Netflix. Shit, at this point, it might be number 1. If it's not, we're gonna make it number 1. Okay? Alright. Because y'all gonna watch it too. Alright, so the shower scene is crazy. So pretty much she is taking a shower in like a separate thing like next to him, and you know he's taking a shower, but you know they don't have sex at this point. You know she pretty much the beginning of the movie, this woman's teasing him, like, and I ain't gonna lie, like in the beginning I was mad as fuck because I was like, yo, like why she teasing him for this long? Like, I'm sorry, but if a man looked like that and he taking me shopping, like I'm telling y'all, he was taking her shopping, like buttering her up, like, and he even said like, I'll do anything to make you fall in love with me, like on God, like I'm really committed to this shit. I'm like, bro, you better be committed because you done kidnapped this woman. You gonna send her ex-boyfriend a letter saying, oh, we're done and I'm not coming back to Poland. I was like, he really got some nerve. Like, this man planned this shit for so long. Cause dude was at like the place where she was, you know, at for her birthday party, right? Dude took all the stuff from her hotel room, brought it to his house, and was like, oh yeah, I took your stuff. And, you know, I already sent a letter to your boyfriend letting him know, like, you're done with him. You're not coming home back to Poland. That's just what it is. I was like, okay, facts. Do what you gotta do. I was with it at that point. I'm like, all right, like, let me know what the fuck is going on. I was with that. Like, I was like, dang, I wish I had somebody do that for me. Like, let me get kidnapped by a person in the fucking mafia and shit and look like a fucking god and shit. And out here buying me stuff, you know, treating me right, like, chilling. And, like, I've been with it. Not gonna lie. But anyway. So, get to the shower scene. And sis is just staring at him. And I'm like, bitch, what you staring at? Like, if you want it, hop up on it. Like, dude is giving you full permission. He is letting you know, like, you the only one I want. But I want you to want me, like, you know, on your own time. Like, I'm not trying to force anything. So, I'm just the whole time I'm watching, like, the beginning of the movie, like, especially the first time I watched it, I'm just like, bro, like, come on, you teasing him a little too much. Like, all right, like, I get it. Like, yeah, in the beginning, you upset because you got kidnapped. Da-da-da. And you trying to play hard to get because you, like, in your dreams, you never gonna get this. Da-da-da. Like, I get it. I would have teased him a little bit, too. But, like, this was taking too long. So, at this point, I'm like, bro, like, come on, bro. All right. So, like, she's staring at him, and he catch her staring. And he like, why you looking at it? You want to touch it? I was like, oh my God. What the fuck? shit. Like, bruh. Alright, so he says that, and she's still quiet. Like, sis didn't say nothing. This entire time he's having a conversation with her, he comes into, like, the shower with her. She ain't saying shit. I was like, can't got your tongue? Because I wouldn't be able to say shit either, but that's just what it is. So they still staring at each other. She starts to touch his chest and everything, kind of push him, like, into the shower more. So now the water's running on his face. And then this fucking bitch, turns to walk away. You know what my boy did? My boy grabbed her by her neck and said, yeet! Pulled that bitch back. Like, where the fuck you think you going, bro? You out here teasing me day and night, and you gonna pull this bullshit, bro? I never laughed so hard. He yanked her back, and she didn't, like, she wasn't even caught off guard. It didn't look like she was scared, like, nervous or turned on. I don't know what was wrong. I don't even know, like, just her face was just like, I'm like, bro, you know what I would do if a man choked me like that and pushed me out against the wall? So I'd be like, what's about to happen? Like, it's just her face. Like, it was just like, it was nothing. Whatever. So then he gets to her face. He basically like, I don't really appreciate you teasing me. You know, I told you I wasn't going to touch you without your permission, but you're making it mighty hard. This is like the second or third time he tells her, don't provoke me. And what the fuck does this bitch keep doing? Provoking my guy. I'm like, yo, sis, don't do that. Don't do that. But she keep doing it. So what does he say to her? He was like, what the fuck did he say? He said something like, you gotta remember, like, the life I live, I'm used to getting everything by force. And it's hard as fuck to calm down and be gentle with you when you doing this shit. And he pretty much says, like, when someone is holding back a pleasure that I desire. And I was just like, okay? Like, I'm sorry, but at that moment, like, sis should have just opened her legs. Like, at this point, bro, I'm sorry, but bruh, she was doing a little too much teasing for me. Like, I get it, like I said, but at that point, when we got to the infamous shower scene, like, a bitch was over it. I was like, come on, like, let's get to the goods. Like, let's get to what this movie's really about, okay? Like, it's not called the Polish version of 50 Shades of Grey. Like, it didn't get that, like, dubbed that name for no fucking reason. So, yeah, that was one of the scenes, like, I think, it was on TikTok. That actually made me watch the movie because that was, like, the most scenes I kept seeing. Like, I kept seeing the scenes from the movie, and it usually was the shower scene when he, like, yanked her fucking neck. Like, when I tell you, that man, like, yanked her back, because when she was walking away, like, looking at him like, yeah, I just teased you again, like, bye. He was looking at her like, oh, bitch, you got me fucked up, and yanked her shit. She was like, and she was so calm. I swear to God, I was so confused. Because I was like, girl, I wouldn't be calm. Like, I don't know what the fuck I would be. But I definitely wouldn't be calm with that man right there yanking my neck back. It was, and, like, it just, she was just so, like, looking at him like, who the fuck are you to touch me? Like, that type of look. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but any other woman would be like, yes, touch me more. Like, just, she was just so, I was confused. I was over the teasing by this point. And then when they got to the good, I was just like, yo, you can't tell me those actors really weren't having sex. Because I felt it. I felt it in my spirit. And I have never, in life, had my soul snatched by somebody on a television show or a movie. I swear to God. And when I'm telling you, that man snatched my shit and didn't give me my shit back, I'm still mad at him. That's how I feel. Like, I'm still upset. You know, I thought in third grade when High School Musical first came out and everything, you know, that was the big movie. That was Zac Efron's big break. When I first saw that, I thought like, oh, like, he snatched my soul. But I was 8. Now I'm 23. Bro, if I thought that shit, seeing that man on screen singing and shit was snatching my soul, yo, no. That wasn't it. That might have been it when I was 8. But when I saw this man, not even do anything sexual yet. Like, I think when I first, no, actually, I ain't finna lie. It probably was something sexual, and I felt like my soul was being snatched out of my body. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really trying to spoil all the scenes, but it was one particular scene before we got to the scenes with the main girl. It was like 10 minutes into this movie, and I felt as though my soul was being snatched out of my body. Like, it was like bloop bloop, and that dude just took that shit and didn't give me my shit back. Like, I'm gonna say the 10 minutes. So y'all go watch the movie and y'all tell me, like, in the first 10 minutes, if y'all souls aren't snatched, then what the fuck are y'all doing then? Because my soul was snatched and I still didn't get it back. And I'm probably gonna watch the movie again and again and again. Hopefully I get my shit back by the time, like, I keep watching it. But who fucking knows? But yeah. What else I want to talk about regarding that movie? I don't know. He's just so fine. Like, it's pretty much it. Like, if you on TikTok, you see all the girls, they talking about him, they doing a little song where it's like, I like him, I like, wait, what is it? I like him too. He's my man, he's my boo, he's my type. It's just flashing pictures of him. You got people obviously on there comparing the movie to, 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. You got just pretty much a bunch of things with him. It was some things with the main girl because she's gorgeous as well. But, excuse me. Everything on TikTok was about him. What's his name? How do you pronounce his name? Oh, forgot to tell y'all. Y'all know what's really sexy when you have an actor who can sing as well. And not only can sing, but actually had songs on the fucking movie. I'm looking, and I'm hearing this specific song. It was pretty much like the theme song for the movie. And then I find out, I was like, oh my God, it's him. He got a whole album and everything. I was like, he just got like 100 times more sexier than he was like when I first saw him on the screen and he snatched my shit. I was like, yo, like, I didn't know he could sing. Crazy. But yeah, he sang, I think, some of the songs on the soundtrack. One specifically that I really like, I put on my phone. Y'all know I had to get that shit quick as possible. But yeah, what else? Did I want to talk about something else? I'm trying to think. Oh, obviously there's going to be a sequel because I did not know that it's actually a book series. Kind of how, like, 50 Shades of Grey is. 50 Shades of Grey, what, has, like, 3 books? I don't know how many books this has, but it's a book series. So when you go watch it, I ain't gonna lie, you probably gonna be mad as shit at the ending. The ending is a cliffhanger, and that shit's a cliffhanger. Like, one of the biggest cliffhangers I've ever seen. Like, I was like, yo, come on, bro. Like, you gotta film this second movie and get this shit the fuck out. But pretty much they said production is pushed back. I'm gonna be waiting a while for the sequel. I might actually purchase the books because I kind of want to see, like, what happens. But yeah, so the cliffhanger is pretty crazy. Like, y'all know how in 50 Shades, like, they had the cliffhanger? Like, wait, what was the cliffhanger in the first movie? I want to say, like, she walks to the elevator and it shuts, and he's like, Anastasia, and she's like, Christian. Like, it's so dramatic, and then the elevator then it goes the fuck off. I think that's the cliffhanger in 50 Shades of Grey. So y'all know how that has a cliffhanger? That was pretty much how this movie was. Like, it was a really big cliffhanger. So, yeah. I don't know how many books it is, but I know it is a book series. And it's, well, it's a Polish book, but I know it's a book series. I don't know how many books it is. So, we'll see how many sequels we get. I'm going to be waiting a long time for the sequels, but I'm ready for it because I need to see what happens to, oh shit, I didn't even tell y'all their names. Laura and Massimo. I swear to God, his accent is everything I need in life. When that man calls Laura's name, he's like, Laura. Like, when he says it. And when he says, like, he be like, are you lost, baby girl? Like, when he says it, bro. Just, like, insert a bunch of drooling emojis at this point, bro. Like, I swear on God, like, I'm single as fuck. I'm so sad about it. Like, yeah, it's shitty. Obviously, I know I'm going to get through it. It's hard to think about, like, being single, especially when you imagine your life with someone, and when you don't have that person in your life anymore, you're kind of, like, forced to move on no matter what you do or say to the person, and try your hardest to, like, be the person they need and want. What the fuck was that? Oh, what the fuck is that flying from the fan? Anyway, no matter how, how much you try to be the person that they want and need, what is that sound? Yeah, as I was saying, like, y'all feel me? So, dealing with that and then watching this movie, I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. Single, sad, probably gonna be sad for a while. But if I keep watching this movie, if I keep watching it and keep getting my soul snatched. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'd probably be in a better mood. Like, I was in a better mood the other day and I watched it 3 times. It might help me. It helped me the other day and I was sad as shit the other day. So, I mean, ladies, you know, if y'all going through something, especially with a guy, and y'all know y'all sad as shit, I recommend this movie. It'll make you feel empowered and sexy as a woman. Like, it'll probably do other things to you, you know, like, it'll make you feel a certain way. But it'll honestly make you feel, like, empowered as a woman and just, like, you know, that's how I felt personally when I watched it. So, I don't know. It was cool to watch. I really appreciated the movie. I thought the plot was crazy. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. Dude gonna kidnap a girl and tell her you got a year to fall in love with me, and if you don't, you can freaking leave on God. I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? Who says this shit? Who does that? Dude in the mob. Okay, cute. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was with it a little bit. So, yeah. I will see y'all later. I know I'm kind of sweaty, but I'm trying to put this fan on me, but it's annoying because it's blowing this hair. And my curls left the fucking building, so I'm getting annoyed. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Please go watch that movie. Like, if y'all feeling it, let me know. I want to hear in the comments. Message me on Instagram, wherever, or go follow me on fucking TikTok at this point, because I will be making TikToks more often. One of my TikToks earlier got like over 3,000 views, and I had like 6 TikToks, and that was the first one that had a lot of views, and then fucking TikTok took that shit down for whatever reason. But the other video now has like over 7,000. So I'm gonna be on TikTok a lot, like, more often. So if y'all want to see videos from me on TikTok, please follow me. I'll have it down below, and I'll see you guys later. Okay? All right.